Hello there, and welcome to episode 2 of my gameplay series for Against the Storm, featuring the Prestige 10 challenge for the giveaway event, which will end at the 21st of September. To participate, just send me an email or join my Discord, where I will share information about the giveaway. I will put up everything relevant into the comment section, into the upmost comment, and yeah. I need to win this before we can talk anything, you know? So let's do our best here. Also check out the Let's Play channel that I'm submitting there. Once it hits 1,000 subs, I'll be omitting way more Let's Plays there than ever before. So let's do a simple thing. Since I have so many people, at the end of the last episode we had a heavy influx of new people, I want to get myself a new glade opened up, because that's just really, really important. And I figured that it's also time to set up a second hearth, because, you know, reasons. So let's see what that'll bring us. We'll need more residences for the people. I'll put this thing here on a high priority. I really hope that we got the building materials to get this thing going fast. So I also realized that we finally got the workshop running, which means we really don't need to work with that lackluster abomination anymore. So I figured that we might want to have beaver free here. So we're going to limit these guys also to 20 each, because I got, from judging from my own experience, it's just wiser to limit the productions there, so you don't eat up all of your materials right from the get-go. So the trapper's camp is empty, which is not too cool, but also not too much of a big deal. We got another one here. Sadly, we got nobody to fulfill the alchemy bonus with, but it is as it is. We are going to build a mine here too, but first I really want to get that plate open. Low on food. I know. We really need to draft somewhere where we can get ourselves food processed. So skewers, jerky, and oil. So let's see. The skewers we can make out of mushrooms. That's pretty okay. The jerky, we don't have any supply for that. Well, it's not so cool. The grill is much better at skewers. But here we have a trapper's camp. Didn't we need a trapper's camp for the resources here? So this one does need a trapper's camp. So let me chop open the glade, and then I'll decide what to make out of it. I think that's the smartest way to pick up the task. We're going to go for a lizard Oathkeeper here, because they love the warmth, so he'll be instantaneously happy. I don't have the coin to spare yet for the buildings, the racial buildings there. So what do we have here? Swamp wheat. We'd need a foragers camp for that. Stormwater geyser, Forsaken crypt, abandoned cache. Jeez, should have taken the other event last time. Well, we can resolve this event with ale, so we do. I think we totally should do this. Ale and amber. We can calm the spirits with booze, and that's what we're going to do. Brilliant plan, isn't it? So we're going to do this. It'll also bring me the reputation that I require. It's really good. So a greenhouse. Use drizzle water to produce mushrooms and herbs. So we don't have drizzle water available here, though. Tragically. Well, I mean, the good news about all that is we got the swamp wheat, which we can pick and create provision packs out of, and crop packs, which is really good because, you know, we need that stuff. We really do. I am really happy about that one. So let's forbid the mushrooms. I don't want them to hawk these anymore, because now I think I've made my decision. We're going to go for the grill. Where are we? Oh, it's such a hard one. So the swamp wheat will not yield us anything eatable here. It'll only give us stuff that we can work with. So I'm really torn between finally having access to complex food versus access to non-complex food. It's a really, really difficult one for me. It would be easier if I'd be already knowing what's on the next glade over there. Probably we should be doing exactly that before we draft anything. I hope that we're going to survive another year. But I'm going to open a glade during storm. I think it's dramatic enough to do so. Wait a sec. Are we... This happens only at Hostility 4. Alright, we're not there yet. Okay, so we can safely discover a new glade without being afraid that everything will go to pieces then. I will need to unemploy another woodcutter, I'm pretty sure about that. Or not. So, Leech Brood Mother, Drizzle Water Geyser. So I have the hard point, so I'll have a hard time deciding. I can now use either the greenhouse or the Trapper's Camp, because if I remember correctly, these ones, they require a Trapper's Camp too, so Trapper's Camp it is. There are so many instances now where this is just really good for us. Now we just need to take care of the Leaking Cauldron. So, the Leaking Cauldron, let's see. Food production will be slower. We could fix it with this and that. Hell yeah. What would we get? Spawns fertile soil. Hell yeah. This is so good for us. So, slowly, all that chaos, well, it disperses. So I hope that... Yeah, alright. Good stuff. Nobody's dying anymore. We got a lot of events under control. We have food income. We can tackle the crop packs. And so far, we didn't run out of parts. For a second, I was concerned. Okay. Oh, so... let's see. Well, I think the situation is okay for now. We got currently 2 big events running, but most importantly, we will gain 1 point of reputation for the resolve of that other one. I'm so happy about that, because that means we're going to reduce that impatience a little bit, which is slowly turning into something that's actually concerning me. But, you know, there's always something. Queen's always nagging. So we're gonna have some nice progress to show off with. So, large baskets, 50% of goods produced on the plantation. I'm very tempted already, because we totally, yeah, no, never mind. Since we are creating new fertile soil around here, it's pretty much a no-brainer. The only thing I think I need is more use for berries. I don't have much use for berries yet. So, well, I don't need to think about these too closely as of yet. We need to fulfill trade routes, so... let's do this. No, no crop packs. Those are not for sale. No chance. Good. Going to fulfill those trade routes for several reasons. But the utmost important one is that I want to see traders again. Okay. Now let's see. We'll have 2 workers free again after after a couple of minutes, we will need humans on that foragers camp to give it to and lizards on this camp. So really important that we play these cards right. And I really want to get this production here going, because this will get me the delivery quests here done. We are constantly out of wood. This is bothering me so much. Come on, you guys. Get done already. So, foragers camp. We can't pick up the grain with those. Alright. But we wouldn't be able to process it still. And, well, let's see what we... Didn't I put up a field kitchen in between? Yes, so... These are all horrible in their efficiency. Except for that one, I'd say. So we need to utilize that water, I'd say. And we're gonna make porridge here. So, one geyser pump. And then we can at least get into the porridge production. I'm not too happy about the speed of things here, but, well, it is as it is. I cannot put it into different words. So, the makeshift post work here can be done by this guy, or human can at least start working on the foragers camp. So, if I'd be picking anything else, it wouldn't be changing much about the situation. So we're going to pick up the foragers camp. This way I at least have what I need to keep the ball rolling, and I think this is right now one of the most important things to begin with. So, let's see. I want to start with the first racial houses now, because they are just making people happier. Good. So we have a lot of workers now that we could employ. We're going to put the humans in here. So now, where are lizards currently working? In the workshop. These guys need to work in the trappers' camps. So, beautiful. We're getting somewhere, my dear friends. I start to have hope for a win here. I was optimistic the whole time. Never stopped to be. So, let's see. Biggest problem that I see on this map is the total lack of any metal whatsoever. So I haven't seen anything providing me tools anywhere. Nothing. Straight up nothing. And this is what concerns me probably the most right now in this whole scenario. We're only temporarily low on food. The plantations should be going crazy now, production-wise, due to the fact that we get double yield now out of what we're doing. So, I think it's also time to put up the clothier now. We're starting to hit the point where we got enough workers to keep the ball rolling. So, another thing, which will also help us out tremendously, will be a mine. So I'm lacking some parts for that one. So I'm going to cut out the small herbalist's camp. It's not that important for me in the first place anyways, and we'll have much more use out of that. So, we can safely sell fabric now. And we don't have any provision packs anymore. So let's see. I got herbs that I can put into the provision packs, so that's okay. Really need to speed up our things, though. So, the geyser pump is there, and the field kitchen is here. So, let's get those workers busy. And this place is lacking a couple of decorations, and then it can increase the morale of people as well. We have our fuel reserves together. Wonderful. So the only thing I'm lacking are bats. Totally lacking these, by the way. But that's a standard icon oversight. So, farm fields. Lots of them. So we have a low resolve on a couple of people. But that one lizard, well, we put this guy here. He'll last through the storm, probably. Alright. This should be a huge step forward for us, generally. Okay, so let's make sure the clothier will be working soon. And we got a big problem because we ain't got no bricks anymore. Oh, jeez. I need to do something about that. This is more dramatic than I thought. Oh, dang. So... Is there any collection spot where we could get some clay or something like that? Nope, nothing. That is bad. Because that means we're going to see no mine here anytime too soon. That's the gist of it. So what about the crop pack production then? Oh yeah, Definitely seems as if we should be putting more people into that thing here. And it's time for a new glade. Alright, so let's get those plantations down, or the plantation. So, actually, no. Plantations. Just realized it's way smarter this way. So what do we find here? All farms can plant mushrooms on farm fields during drizzle season. Now that's fun, but we don't have farms. So, more global resolve, more villager speed. That's good. That's simple yet powerful. Duh. That's why we don't produce anymore. Because I limited the production like a... Oh, good. At least I found the source of the problem. That's always the most important thing. As uncomfortable as I might be with that. Oh, dang it. What a stupid way to get yourself into trouble, though. So, newcomers. Alright, luckily they're exactly the kind of people that we need. So, we can resolve that problem luckily now. So, I think we should have now enough bricks again. Is there any other building that could have... Arf. This is hurting me so much because we literally only need one stone. We literally only need one stone. And we only need 2 more trade routes for the traders to come back to our place. But I'm not going to sell parts. Interested, thank you. Nevertheless, I'm going to start favoring beaver shelters now. And I figured the easiest way to resolve my problem with wood will be, for the time being, to spice it up to even larger numbers. So, wonderful. Stonecutter's Camp is all we need now. So this thing, can we fix it another time? No, we can't. Too bad. That was pretty cool, but we're going to burn it down this time. This, though, will be a pretty heavy burden on our shoulders, because we will be slowed down severely until this is over. Oh boy. So, there we go. So food production will be 90% slower. Ouch. Well. Alright. Nevertheless, let's kick up the wood production for real. Because that's currently the most crushing need in our colony. Okay, so let's see where we can get those parts that we need for this thing here. So I think it's safe to say that we won't be building the mine before we will be building this little guy here. So, corruption levels are increasing, but not that concerned in this regard this time. I'm most concerned about the food, in all honesty. So I need one more part. That means I need to close down that woodcutter. That would have helped me so much, but it's just not feasible right now. So, let's see. Can totally sell one of those crop packs. Doesn't hurt us too much. And we got this. Beautiful. Okay. So, next job we will be fulfilling will be the housing. Because I figured that this will be one of the easiest things to provide. And most importantly, we now get our game going again down there. And Safor the Ancient has arrived. He is willing to buy all my beer. But he's not selling anything I require. Dang. So, the Herbalist's Camp. I don't know where that would help me, really. Specialized mining, though. Plus to coal production. Plus to drizzle duration. Damn. This is really not that much helping Safor. I mean, I could get myself a lot of money with this stuff alone. So I thought. Okay, never mind. So, can I make myself anything nice in the field kitchen with the stuff that I am provided here? We could make biscuits with the flour that he's selling. So that's what we're going to buy. There we go. Because this is right now among the most important things that we can get done here. And we can now also set up the blueprints for the human housing. Good. I'm mostly concerned with the question now, where the heck we're going to get the tools from, but the copper ore crates here are probably a good pointer in which direction our adventures will go. So, let's see, do I have enough material left for a warehouse here? Yes, I do. Because it's really painstaking to look at them go this way. So, Storm. Well, could be worse, actually. Everybody's happy. Ow. I'm honestly positively surprised. So we're going to put these guys into the clothier's shop, this guy into the plantation, and I don't think we need 2 blight fighters. I think one of them will do the job just fine. Okay, so we really need those building materials, and we need some resolve. Those are the most glaring issues that I got right now. We're getting really close to the end of the Queen's patience here. I'm well aware of that. So let's see. I need these crop packs no more. And we need how many of these guys? 15, right? And we need building materials, so we're going to make our building materials exclusively out of fabric. Because I figured that we got pretty good opportunity here to get that done. Hope we're going to survive long enough. A little bit concerned on that end, honestly. I mean, yeah. So, I hope we won't be seeing any dead people here. But I don't think so. Alright. I'm gonna favor the lizards now because I have a feeling that after the storm, they might be actually the happiest part of my population. So we're going to go for more housing here. Yeah. Now the resolve's dropping straight into the cellar, but it's not too much of a big issue. So let's see. We have 6 and 8 homeless people, and we have homes for 6 people, so we need more. There it goes. Alright. So, you come a little bit too late, my friend. But I'm still gonna be taking it because, you know, we have a need on that. We totally got. So, let's see. And this house is also very important. Alright. It's a close run, but it's far from being lost. Building materials are coming in any second, so we can take our safe position there. I don't think we have the parts anymore to build a mine, don't we? No, we don't. Trappers doesn't have something to collect anymore, but that's easy. Finally, that thing's done. So, let's see. Is there any other warm spot that we... here. Let's use that. So, They're finally producing reputation. Not much, but a little bit. Don't think that we're getting the human houses done in time, though. Somewhat doubtful. But at the same time, I'm very positive that we're getting the building materials done before anything bad will happen. Therefore, well... But not gonna lie, I'm a little bit nervous this time. Usually I get things done smoother and faster. Low on fuel we are, they say. Oh. That's because we do create so many planks, so it doesn't help at all. I need to get some parts. So we're going to... Oh, that was a mistake. This one didn't yield any parts. Dang. I thought it had, but no. But, well... We'll be getting there. Don't you worry. Just realized that we also are almost at the point where the humans churn out reputation. So... if I see this correctly, we'll be getting 2 points very soon. Just in time. Okay, so we gain extra plank production out of that, which is really, really valuable. And let's see, seller is a reward in one of my orders. Oh yeah, I like this. So... well, we can create flour and copper bars here, so let's use that stamping mill. I don't have a permanent income off that, but it's good enough to actually go for it. So, a new trader's hit in town. Well, what do you have for me, Jadani? So, we totally could use something which makes us happier. How about that? Or, no, forget about happiness. That's what we need. So, gonna cut down that as... oops, wrong direction. So, we can create all those building packs that we require out of the fabric. I just realized that I have so many orders for building materials open that it'll be wonderful to have this. Oh, wait a sec. Now we need actually provision packs. Okay. And with that... we're killing 2 birds with 1 stone, because when we're favoring these fine people now, they'll be cranking out happiness. I'm not gonna be fulfilling this order right now, because it'll bring new people into town. And right now, this would make matters actually worse, because this might trigger unhappiness. I don't want that right now. Under no circumstances do I want anybody get unhappy now. Because now we are cranking out happiness out of the human populace. It'll stop after a while, I know that. But no need for making things worse for me, right? So, we can put these guys into the plantation work here. And we do need the mine. This is a thing that stays relevant. So the only way that I can get the mine is by taking down the other thing there, but it's okay. The mine does provide stone as well. This is the fun part. Oh no, don't tell me that I don't have the brick right now. I was really worried for a second that now the brick would be an issue. Okay, so we're gonna be stopping the favoring of the humans, and we're picking up new people now. So one human house, one beaver house, and one lizard house. There we go. The crude workstation can go. Don't need that anymore. Now we have tons of workers left. It's actually pretty good, because I want that thing here to be done. Minus 19. Good lord. Minus 19 and I'm low on fuel. Alright. Looking a lot less scary now. So, oh, that didn't do anything. Let's see. The Lizard's resolve is always dropping the slowest from all factions. There we go. And now, this whole fuel deal should be actually resolved. We should be actually now capable of cranking out everything just as needed. I want a tavern really, really badly. But one thing at a time. So, Hidden Trader Cemetery. So, we'd need 30 amber for that one. I want to resolve this with amber, not the other way around. So let's see. I'll need 30 amber for that. Right now I have 6. This yields 7, making 13, making 19. I don't have the provisions for that. Okay. So... do we have enough cloaks for that? Not in the least. So... I can do this in 6 minutes, oh my god. I'm not convinced we're going to make it this time. So, seems I have the ability to open up another trade route now. So, okay, we will have that money for this quest. Okay, brilliant. Okay. So we got some unhappy lizards here. Sadly don't have any spot where I could put them. So I'm afraid we will be losing one lizard to storm. Which is not good. So let's see. Leisure and religion. Forum. What does the forum provide? So... double yield increase. Hostility decrease. Totally. Yeah. Well. No! You silly. You weren't supposed to leave. Alright. So, what do we have here? 3 oil and for every 10 flour produced. We don't have that. Hostility reduction from woodcutters. That, though, is extremely good. So, let's see. Let's do the... Where's the consumption control here? So you guys have to stop using clothing for a second. Oops. So, let's see. Did the trade routes go through? Yes. Good. So we should have the money now. Perfect. So let's just hope we're going to get through this before the impatience kills us. Because it's really, really close this time. So, we're gonna be dead in 3 minutes. So, yeah. That won't be working out. That won't be working out. So, my personal verdict is I got killed by the unhappiness spike at the very beginning of the game. Or, no, not the unhappiness spike, the deaths at the beginning of the game. Those broke me. If that wouldn't have happened, I think I'm pretty positive that I would have been capable of getting everything through in time. It was a pretty pretty heavy, well, how to put it? It was pretty much a gamble of mine, that's the word I've been looking for. It was pretty much of a gamble to try to get through with such a low amount of people. But it turns out at the end of the day that it is really, really paramount to have enough people in your colony. But I'm going to try that again. I hope you enjoyed your time. We're going to restart this challenge, and until then, have a great day. Submit me your comments down below. Your thumbs up would be appreciated, and feel free to subscribe. I'm going to retry this next time, and I'm gonna get this done for sure next time. See you there, and thanks for your time.